iconic Pokemon in all of the game and comes from probably the most famous trio. It is such a cool Pokemon that it even has its own Mega Evolution and Gigantamax form. But even with all these other forms and evolutions, it still gets overshadowed by its counterpart, Charizard. But I'm here to change that. You see, I think Venusaur is a really, really cool Pokemon and extremely underappreciated. And so, with all of the brand new Paradox Pokemon that just came out, I decided to create 2 Paradox forms for Venusaur. One in the past and one in the future. And this is not the first time that I've given Venusaur a custom form on my server. As you can see, Venusaur already has a fusion. This is Hydreisaur, which is Venusaur fused with Hydreigon. But that's not what you're here to see. What you are here to see is the brand new Paradox forms that I made for Venusaur. The ancient form is called Radiant Sail, and the future form is called Iron Plant. And let me tell you, they both look amazing. Not only do they look super awesome, but they're both very strong as well. I'll get into their stats and abilities and even custom moves after I catch them. But anyway, first things first, I have to find a wormhole that takes me to the Ultra Space dimension because that is where these Pokemon will spawn. And of course, if you guys are interested in playing with these Pokemon as well, it's completely free as long as you have Minecraft. We have tons of custom Paradox forms, fusions, custom textures on Pokemon, and a bunch of other stuff. Whoa! Dude, this was not planned. I was literally just running around the wilderness and someone built a Bulbasaur head as their house. Is it their house? Yo! This is so cool. What the heck? And of course, in this video, I am looking for its older brother. Or its daddy, if you will. What a freaking coincidence. That's actually insane. Now, one thing that's really cool about having a Pixelmon server is I can pretty much add any custom Pokemon that I want to the game. Although it does take a lot of work, obviously. But the reason I bring that up is because if you guys have any awesome ideas for other custom Paradox Pokemon or custom fusions, custom anything really, make sure to go ahead and comment them down below because I'm constantly going through that comment section and picking out any good idea that I see to create in Pixelmon. And of course, if I do pick your idea, it'll be on the server, then you guys can play with your own idea. Oh, baby, there we go. There is a wormhole. Sometimes they just spawn naturally, but if you want to spawn in your own, you have to get a Lunala or a Solgaleo or an Arceus to do it. Anyway, let's see if we can actually get up there. Come on, Venusaur, jump, bro, jump. Come on. I feel like you should be able to use that giant flower on his back as a helicopter and get some extra air, but no, he's pretty chunky. All right, if Venusaur is not going to be able to do it, I guess I'll do it myself. Here we go. Ultra Space in 3, 2, 1, Geronimo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Yeah, I'm like flying away! What the heck is going on? I'm floating! Okay, there we go. I just had to crouch. All right, but here we go. The Ultra Space dimension, and we're actually in the correct biome that we need to be in order to find the Venusaur. He spawns in the jungle biome in here. I think that there's only 3 different biomes in all of Ultra Space. It's like this jungle, then there's the deep ocean, and then there's the desert. The Paradox forms for Blastoise spawn in the ocean, the Paradox forms for the Charizard spawn in the desert, and of course, the Paradox forms for the Venusaur spawn in the jungle. So this is where we're gonna be hanging out for the most part as we hunt for Venusaur. Okay, but so far we've only seen a Pikipek, a Mankey. Slack off. Seeing these Pokemon, though, does spark some ideas for me. I don't know why, but for some reason, I think it would be really funny and fun if we make a custom form of, like, a pretty garbage Pokemon, but make it really, really good. I know Golden Caterpie is a meme. What if we made that in Pixelmon and just made it, like, super, super strong? Or, like, God Bidoof, for example. I don't know. That could just be my 14-year-old brain talking, and that might just be a really dumb idea. But that's the beauty of Minecraft. Is there is no limit to what you can do. Also, what is going on with all of these trees breaking? Is it because I haven't showered? It could be that. It honestly could be that. I think it's worth noting as well that the spawn rates of these things are pretty much the same exact spawn rates of an Ultra Beast. So if you guys do come on and try to hunt these, do not expect them to spawn very quickly. I do have a secret though. If you're looking for the future Charizard, I'm pretty sure it's actually relatively common. Especially compared to the rest of the Paradox forms. Because there's only like 3 other Pokemon that spawn in the air. And Charizard is one of them. So it's only competing with 2 other Pokemon to spawn. Oh! Oh, baby! There we go! There is There's one right there. That is the Radiant Sail. It is massive. Holy guacamole. Yo, that thing is so, it has a mohawk. It has a giant mohawk. Do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. Yo, let's go, dude. Look at this thing. It's ginormous compared to the Venusaur. Oh my god. And it has a giant tail too. I didn't even realize Venusaur like doesn't have a tail at all. Dang. He ain't double cheeked up though, I gotta say. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta turn my screen. Sheesh. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted. All right, anyway, let's go ahead, catch this dang thing, check out his stats, check out his abilities, his moves, all that good stuff. This thing is so sick. Even look at the sprite in the top left. That sprite is awesome looking. But here we go, baby. Here is the Radiant Sail, the ancient form of Venusaur. He honestly just looks like an alpha. Like, he just looks like an alpha form of Venusaur. He looks like he could just lead an entire pack of Venusaurs into battle. He is him, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, they got nervous. They got nervous. Oh my gosh, though. What is a good nickname for this thing? I feel like it's got to be something with this mohawk. I mean, that thing is rad. Anyway, I'm going to go train this guy up to level 100 so we can check out how strong his stats get and his brand new signature move. All right, there we go. He is now level 100 and learning his signature move, Rose Whip. This move does 60 base power, is a physical attacking move, and every time it lands, it lays spikes on the field. Now, if you guys aren't into competitive Pokemon, you may not really know how significant that is, but that move is crazy. Not only that, but it has the ability Toxic Boost, which means when it is poisoned, its attack stat gets a boost. And it is a physical attacker with a whopping attack of 328. But its most impressive feature is how tanky and bulky it is. With 361 HP, 286 defense, 246 special defense, and a pretty poor 249 speed. Oh, and he's grass and rock type, giving him a very unique moveset. Anyway, that was taking a blast into the past. Now let's take a future into the future. That doesn't make any sense. All right, but here we go. We are now back in the Ultra Space dimension. We did spawn in the desert biome, though, which is where the Paradox Charizard spawned. It would be pretty funny if when I was searching for a future Venusaur that I find a future Charizard instead. Like I said, finding them flying around in the sky apparently is pretty common right now and might need to get nerfed. But anyway, let's keep chugging along through this desert until we stumble across a jungle biome because there's not going to be any Venusaur spawning here. Now, if you guys do get on and hunt for Venusaur yourselves, be careful because this biome that I'm in right now is actually a forest. It is not the jungle biome. You got to make sure that you're hunting for them in the actual jungle biome, which there seems to be one right up here. Yes, okay, this is classified as a jungle biome, which is where you'll find the Venusaur paradoxes.
1 hour later.
Oh my goodness, let's go! There we go, baby! This is the future Venusaur called Iron Plant. Look at him! Yo! He looks like a cyborg Venusaur. That is so sick. Look at the flower on the top of his back, too! Yo! Oh my gosh! That is so cool looking. He's gotta be grass and steel type, right? Surely he is. That is one problem that I feel like the future Pokemon run into, though, is they all look like they're steel types. So I'm not sure it's actually going to be or not. But let's go ahead and battle him with the ancient form. Look at this. We have the Radiant Sail up on the top right, Iron Plant in the bottom left. Bro, that is so sick. I wish I could show off the actual Venusaur model like right in the middle just to compare all three of them together, which we can do after I catch him. But there we go. We caught him. So let's go ahead and check him out. Oh my gosh, bro. He looks so sick. Okay, and now I'm going to train him up to level 100 so that we can compare his stats to the Radiant Sail. And here is his signature move, Mechanized Venom. Now, it is a poison type, which is a little bit odd. I'm going to get that checked out and maybe change to a grass or steel type. But it's a special move that does 60 damage and has a 100% chance to poison the enemy. As far as his stats go, he's also extremely tanky with 341 HP, 306 defense, and 246 special defense. He also has pretty good special attack at 328. Now, again, I trained this Pokemon to be be a special attacker, so if you train it to be a physical defender or a special defender, it would be a lot more tanky. But here are his stats compared to Radiant Sail's stats. And lastly, he has the ability Full Metal Body, which prevents other Pokemon from lowering its stats. I want you guys to comment down below which of these two forms you prefer. Personally, I think Iron Plant is a little bit cooler than Radiant Sail, but Radiant Sail is like more manly. I don't know how to explain it. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see some more custom Pokemon videos, be sure to go ahead to leave a like and subscribe.